Hello, Superwomen Elite. Well, I got some downtime left at the airport, and I just got off the Q&A hangout and had to shoot this video for one of the assignments because I'm getting on this. I really want to get some one-on-one time with Layla because she's a super huge inspiration to me. I got to meet her in Chicago, and I felt so awkward because I was just awe-inspired by her, but she was so cool, and she just is so cool. And so I wanted to talk about my biggest breakthrough, and I've been thinking about it for a couple days since the assignment came out. Gee, it's been over a week, and I'm like, oh, what is my biggest breakthrough? And I was thinking about cutting the video about the assignment to talk about avoidance with our accountability partners, and actually shared a very similar, actually to both of my accountability partners. Found myself struggling with the same things, and it was such a enlightening experience to know that, hey, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that has this problem. A lot of the guys I've been working with so far have made it look so easy and talk about it so easy. Connecting with some women that feel a little overwhelmed and out of sorts with some of these business issues, it felt so good. But then today, when I got to the airport and was waiting for my flight, I opened up my Facebook and there was a message from Layla inviting me to the Q&A, and I was like so brokenhearted and at the same time just filled with joy that I wasn't able to go on the hangout today because I was going to be on a plane. I actually got to catch the end of it because my plane landed and I knew I wouldn't be on time, so maybe I should have said yes and been on at the end, but I wasn't sure how the time was going to work out and all that kind of stuff. I seen that message and I just started crying. And it's like, oh my gosh, here's my breakthrough. And there's the airport guy telling us where to go. It's not my turn yet, so I can keep making the video. And so anyway, I burst into tears when I saw that message and was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get to help some women because I've been wanting to do that, and I've been trying to do that with the women that I actually am face to face with on a regular basis, and it's not really working. They're not necessarily open to it. They're stuck where I used to be, where they see obstacles instead of opportunities and limitations instead of possibilities. And I've been trying to say hey, get over it, but people have to be ready, and that's what I love about this group is everyone in this group is so ready for action and ready to learn and open-minded to the possibilities. And it's just so inspiring to see all these beautiful, amazing, talented women gathered in one place and learning and growing together. And I just feel so grateful to be part of this group that I'm crying. I kind of felt like an idiot in the airport before because I had tears rolling down my eyes looking at my Facebook message from Layla, and then here I am again at the airport and there's a whole bunch of people who is she talking to? She's talking to her computer and she looks like she's about to cry because it's just been such an amazing journey. I remember when I didn't even know about Superwomen when the first boot camp occurred. I don't even think I was in Empower at the time. But when boot camp number 2 came along, I remember asking about it. I wanted to be in the boot camp, and for the last one, you had to be all in, and I wasn't all in, and I had to do some more learning. I had a little bit more stuff on my journey, so I had to watch the boot camp from the outside, and I got on the Q&As and I was trying to piece together what was going on behind the scenes that I was missing, and it was really frustrating, and I kind of felt left out in the cold, and then for this boot camp I was so grateful. Even though I had got all in between number 2 and number 3, I was so grateful that you opened it up for more women to be able to have the chance to have the opportunity by just upgrading to another product and not necessarily having to make that big investment in ourselves. That's super important, that if you're not all in, you need to make that investment. But if you haven't, it's understandable. It can be daunting. It can be a daunting task for some people, especially when you're caught up in a cycle of limitations and obstacles where I used to be. And now that I've opened up to possibilities and opportunities, um, thanks to being all in and getting that extra training and getting all of that goodies that you get with all being all in with the Empower products, that it's just so amazing to be a part of this group. And so yeah, I've had so many breakthroughs with a lot of the different things that the Superwomen have taught all along. But yeah, when I missed out on that boot camp #2, I kind of unplugged from the group. I got my you might have seen me before. I was Herb Queen because I was so resistant to Facebook. I'm like, I'm not going on Facebook. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. And the MLM company that I started with was like, oh, you have to be on Facebook. You have to be on Facebook. So I got on there under a fake name and fake persona, and I just spammed everybody until I discovered the Superwomen. And then just that little bit of outside training of listening into the Q&As and stuff, I figured out a little bit of what I was doing wrong, and was like, okay, well, let's not spam people on Facebook anymore. And I started figuring it out, and then they shut down my account. And so I had to start over again from scratch, and I'm just so grateful that I've had this opportunity and that I'm here, and I'm so long-winded and going on and on and on and probably just babbling. So I will leave it at that. I think I kind of covered where my breakthroughs have been, and I know that I'm going to continue to have them by listening to the calls. I actually downloaded like a ton of Superwomen calls from the first round, like last year, and I was listening to them in my audio while I was shoveling turd at the barn. And so I feel so connected to so many of you, and I'm kind of sad to see that some of the people that I used to listen to regularly on the call, like Tracy and Sabrina, I don't know what happened to them, but I miss them. And I've been kind of plugged in on the sidelines for a long time, and I was so excited that now I'm like kind of in the thick of it, and that going into the future, I really want to be able to take on a leadership role with this community, because I know that I have value to share because of all the crap that I've been through in my life. Like I just can't wait to like get my story out there to the world. Like it's out there, but nobody's really seen it yet. So getting the opportunity in the future to participate in future boot camps and hangouts and getting on the calls and stuff, I'm super excited. I just can't wait. So yeah, that is some of my breakthroughs, and I know that I'm going to continue to bust through those barriers that are in my mind and around me and coming from people that don't believe. I'm going to show them, and I'm so excited and so overwhelmed with gratitude to be a part of this, because it's amazing. It's so amazing. And yeah, as women, we always are brought up in this culture of competition. We're brainwashed with all these images of like, you're ugly and you stink, buy this mascara, buy this perfume. And the truth of the matter is that we're all beautiful in our own unique way. And we can really share that with each other in this group. And I see it happening all the time, where it's just all people, women lifting each other up, and you don't see that in mainstream society, at least not in North America where I am. So thank you, Superwomen. I love you all. You are all so amazing, and I know that together we're going to do great things, and help women all over the world that don't even know that this exists. We're going to bring it to them, and I just am so excited to watch this community grow and flourish in the future. So thanks so much for watching, and go out there and make it a great day. And if I don't see you in the future, I will see you in the pasture, or maybe at the airport. I don't know. But yeah, I'm a firm believer that in this life, anybody can be, do, and have anything they want, or we can have everything we want. I'm choosing everything, and I hope you will too, because you can. Bye.